I want to welcome you as a small group to our foundation study of the Bible. Just take a few minutes here to give you an idea of where this study is headed, some of the things we're going to look at, and a little encouragement for you as a group as we begin this study together. As we take a look at God's Word, the Bible, together, the reason for this study is to deepen, or maybe for some of you to form for the first time, your conviction that the Bible as God's Word can be trusted more than anything else. We're going to talk about that in the first study. And we're going to talk about such things, such words as revelation, and not the last book in the Bible, but the revelation of God through the Bible. And words like inspiration and illumination, some new words, but they really point to the answers to questions like, how do we know that the Bible came from God? How do we know that we have the right books, that somehow that didn't get mixed up? What does it mean when we say the Bible's inspired by God? And we're going to focus during this study on the personal side also. We're going to focus on what does it mean for God's Word to come alive for me? How do I love God's Word more deeply in my life? How do I understand it better? How can I handle it in a way where I don't feel like, boy, did I get that one wrong? Or I have some confidence in my study of the Bible. And how can I become a person who more diligently studies God's Word? That's one of my prayers for you as a group as you study this together. And one of the things that I think can happen as we study about God's Word together. If you're like me, sometimes it's tough to make the time to make God's Word a part of my life. And through this study, as we increase our confidence in God's Word, it's my prayer that you as a group will be able to also increase your commitment to God's Word as you share what's happening in your lives and how God's Word is working in your individual lives. I've found that if I can gather people around me who love God's Word, who are making it a part of their lives, it incredibly increases the way that I'm able to make God's Word a part of my life. So as you launch out into this study together, I just want to say I honor you for being willing to tackle a difficult subject together. There's going to be some content in this. You're going to have to work your way through it, but as you do so, it is our prayer together that God will make the richness of His Word something more beautiful, wonderful, something more powerful than it's ever been before in any of our lives. Have a great study of God's Word together as a group.